Not say that.
Yes, you did.
You are not a lie detector test, and you need to shut it.
I don't need one to know that
you need to shut it.
You did say that.
You need to be quiet.
Okay, it's good to meet all of you. And tell me, Haley, do you feel tension in your family right now?
Definitely.
And tell me what the tension's about in your view.
Well, I mean, we still argue a bunch. Like, even the other night, we got into an argument because I was trying to sleep, and they walked in, and she was talking, Adriana was talking loud, and I just started going off, and she decided to act like an idiot.
We weren't talking.
Started recording me, and you know, little things already kind of make me mad, and so I'm always timid, and it feels like it's not going to stop.
The whole reason we got in a fight and stuff is because she was acting crazy. She was going off because we had woken up because we were brushing our teeth, and she was just started going ballistic, crazy, just yelling and screaming, and got in Mom's face. And
she put her hands on me again in the hotel room. She was talking crazy prior to that to her going off that evening. Mm-hmm. She was saying that everybody was saying GD in her head, and she said it was making her crazy.
Okay. Well, sorry. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We were fighting, but my mom had jumped in the middle while she was recording me going nuts. And so I had pushed my mom back because my mom was in my face and Adriana was standing directly behind her. Okay. So I didn't want my mom to get in between me and Adriana because she decided that she was...
No, Mom was in between us because you were acting crazy.
No, you were trying to swing at me as soon as you walked out of the door. I have a red mark that one of the guys noticed on my chest.
And I have it all on video.
No, not while you were walking out the door.
Okay, who recorded this?
I did.
Okay. I have a video.
Adriana started recording it because they were trying to fight, and I was trying to stay in the middle of it, telling them stop, stop, stop. Adriana started recording it, and I was just trying to make them stop. It got loud. Security was called. I was so embarrassed.
Well, I know the security was called because it's our hotel.
I know.
And they keep us apprised of that. Let's take a look at the video and see what actually happened.
You're psychotic, and you need help.
I'm sick of it, Haley.
Why you're scared because you can't crouch.
Jesus. Quit yelling at Mom's face.
Get out of my face with your phone.
Get out of Mom's face.
Get out of my face. Get out of the face. Stop! Don't touch me again. You just jumped up on me. I'm pregnant. What do you expect?
So things get heated pretty quick.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay. And none of you want that. And when you say she's put her hands on you, what do you mean?
She shoved me, and I fell over the bed. Because when she shoved me, my leg hit the bed, and I fell over.
You did not fall over.
Yes,
she
I did. And I hit my toe on the bed.
It was right before
so
you did that.
Get it recorded?
Right before.
You didn't get it recorded, did you?
Right after that, I did.
Did you get it recorded?
Yeah,
she did not fall over.
Yes, she did.
Just like you didn't get it recorded when he hit me, or when you hit me.
I do.
Yeah,
I actually have it on
the
video.
hotel guard saw it, and I still probably have the mark.
You're psychotic, and you need help.
I'm sick of it, Haley.
Why you're scared because you can't crouch. Jesus.
Quit yelling at Mom's face.
Get out of my face with your phone.
Get out of Mom's face.
Get out of my face. Get out of the face. Stop! Don't touch me again. You just jumped up on me. I'm pregnant. What do you expect?
So you guys get combative.
Yes.
And that's not good, right?
No.
Okay. So what do you think brings this tension on?
Well, I'm already pregnant as it is, and me and my mom, we have never really been very close to begin with, and I've had all of this going on, and I'm a paranoid schizophrenic at that, and she knows exactly what pushes my buttons, and she does.
How do you know that you're paranoid schizophrenic?
Well, when I had got signed into rehab, I had to sit down, and after I took my medications, I was talking to my doctor, and he got me kind of high off my medications, and he was like asking me a bunch of questions, and he was like, okay, Haley, I'm diagnosing you finally with paranoid schizophrenia, and I was like, I'm not crazy, and well, I started looking up the symptoms on my phone, trying to figure out more of paranoid schizophrenia for myself. And I finally had to come to terms with myself that I did have these things. And I started noticing things like I cannot walk into a room without having to check everywhere, the closets, underneath the bed, in the bathroom, and stuff like that, without thinking somebody's in there. I can't, pee with the light on. Sometimes I take a shower with the light off so I can be more relaxed. And it's all the symptoms of paranoid schizophrenia. And
okay, so because we've examined the records and that diagnosis was not written down. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's not written down.
She's never been diagnosed. She diagnosed herself.
Okay. Well, I'm talking to her.
I'm sorry.
It's on one of my papers. It's specifically under this one paper with a little sticky note. And it says she has a disease, a mental disease like paranoid schizophrenia. And I don't know what doctor it was from or anything because I didn't really get a look at the papers. But
Well, doctors are very specific about this. So it's not a sticky note definition. It's a very specific definition, diagnosis that's entered in, and it has to be done for the hospital records. And no one, I'm not saying that you're not, but no one has ever entered that into your records. I'm not saying they shouldn't, or maybe they don't need to,
I
but
got medication for it and everything.
what did they give you?
They gave me Triliptal, Seroquel, Ativan, an entire list. And I mean, it was half of what my mom takes. My mom takes over 600 milligrams of every prescription that she's prescribed. I got 300 milligrams in Seroquel. That can make a person, that'd probably make you sleep for a week.
Yeah, might.
But that made me sleep for a
Okay,
while.
well, so your belief is, and I'm not saying I've seen all the paperwork, there may be other paperwork. So your understanding is that you're paranoid schizophrenic.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is it your understanding that schizophrenia is a psychotic disorder?
Yes.
It's a psychosis.
Yes.
And is it your understanding that one of the characteristics of psychosis is that you have a difficult time separating reality from fantasy?
Definitely.
That would be one of the real markers of psychosis. A person that's experiencing a psychosis has a difficult time knowing what's real and what's fantasy, what's grounded in reality and is factual versus what they might perceive to be true, but in fact is not something that would be verified by others or would be borne out by verifiable fact.
Yeah, like, I mean, I hear voices and stuff in my head all the time.
Okay. Well,
And
some that are experiencing an active psychosis have auditory hallucinations. Not all, some. Sometimes, not always, but some people have them sometimes. Do you have any visual hallucinations? Do you see things that
yes,
you've come to believe
I've
aren't
seen
actually
shadows.
there?
Like, ever since I was a little bitty, I've always seen shadows and stuff. And I hear things and stuff like that. But then I'm actually starting to, like, notice some other things. Like I said, like when I was sitting out near the pool the other day, I could have sworn that I had heard my mom's mom. Like, I thought I heard her talking.
Okay.
And I started going around the hotel. And
Well-
I've seen her shadow, and I've seen her. So.
And let me say this, the fact that you have an intellectual understanding of this and are able to talk about it and discuss it is very encouraging. The fact that you can experience something emotionally and then intellectually kind of remove yourself from it and talk about it is very encouraging, because it allows you to check yourself and say, well, in that I know that I sometimes have a difficult time separating fantasy from reality, so I know I have to check myself and rely on someone I trust sometimes or other data to see whether this is real or imagined is very helpful. And I have to say, I really object to using the term crazy.
Right.
That's a derogatory term. And I know you don't mean it in that way, it's just kind of a summary term.
Right.
But that's a derogatory term, because to me, mental illness is just that. It's an illness.
Right.
It's just like having arthritis or diabetes or something else. There's nothing derogatory about it. But when you say crazy, it's like it's an accusation. And if you really believe that she suffers from a mental illness, I would think it would be something that you would have compassion for her about, rather than something you would attack her over.
Right.
and
It's
come
kind of
combative.
hard to have compassion and stuff with her when she's highly disrespectful. She's ungrateful. And every time, I try to do something for her, I get yelled at, cussed at, threatened, or anything
But you
else. So it's
understand,
kinda hard
one
to
of the
be compassionate with her.
characteristics, though, of certain types of mental illness,
Yeah, I'm
there's a
sure-
certain narcissistic quality to it, a lack of empathy for
Right.
other people. They tend to have an inability to really understand the impact of their actions.
Right.
So that would go with that. I'm not saying it makes it easy to deal with.
Right.
But if you understand that that's part of what's going on. Let's take a quick break. Next, we're going to find out why Haley says a simple prayer on Christmas Eve is the reason that she's been blessed with her own Savior. We're going to talk about that next.
Okay, so Haley claims, I think she's going to say that she's 9 months pregnant. Clearly she's not, just by looking at her, but she's definitely going to say that she's pregnant. I think she's saying she's pregnant with Jesus's baby. So that would definitely fit with paranoid schizophrenia. I do find it interesting that there's no documentation. That was never stated in her paperwork. That's odd. But she says that she's been prescribed this medication. So I don't understand how that would work. I mean, that would have to be in her medical records for her to be prescribed this medication. But Dr. Phil can't find it. And her mom also says that's not an official diagnosis. So I don't know what's going on with that. But obviously something is going on if she thinks she's pregnant with Jesus' baby. So I guess we'll find out.
My baby loves chocolate milk. When I drink chocolate milk, like I can feel him kick. Like it's a happy kick, you know. He's like, yeah. It calms me and him down. I can tell when he's about to have his adrenaline rush. Plus, I can tell when I'm about to have mine. Both of ours combined together, that's not a good feeling at all. He knew I was about to get chocolate milk. He sometimes kicks or hits me. He didn't kick this time. He hit me a little bit when I was going to the fridge, and as soon as I opened the door, he hit me a little bit on the bottom of my left side.
Haley believes that she is pregnant with an active baby boy who loves it when she drinks chocolate milk and is due in 9 days. Her mother, Christy, and her sister, Adriana, say Haley is delusional and there's no way she's pregnant. Haley actually says, I agree with part of that. She says, I am delusional, because she says that she has been diagnosed and, in fact, accepts the fact that she's paranoid schizophrenic, which is a psychotic disorder which involves delusions in many cases. But Haley says they need to face the reality and stop denying her baby Jesus. Take a look.
I'm naming my baby Jesus. I conceived my baby the night of December 31st, and I was living with my ex. We had that night. I had prayed that I could have a kid. I wanted to start my family. A week or two later, I felt something in my stomach go doom, and I was like, I'm pregnant. He doesn't like that I'm sleeping on my back because he's facing up. Like, I know because he hits me and I can feel his little feet. He gets his feet up in my ribs sometimes. Feel it in there. I like breathe really heavily and push him down, and I'm scared that his like little toes are gonna break or something. I'm definitely looking forward to being a mom. I need a baby crib, diapers, baby formula. I had like little baby clothes for him and stuff, but it got stolen. I had a baby book for him. I feel like my baby is going to change everything for me because he is something that I have fought so hard for. I had really no love, but every time I feel him kick or when I get something to eat and he pokes out just a little bit more, it makes me realize that I have something, I have a responsibility that I have to take care of, and all the petty things in life just seem to vanish.
How do you know it's a boy?
I can tell because of the colors that I see and...
The colors you see?
Yes.
How so?
Because when I finally accepted that I was a paranoid schizophrenic, I really don't see colors, you know. I don't listen to anybody. I just kind of do my own thing, and I finally started seeing colors. Like, I knew I was pregnant, like, you know, obviously I'm not gonna lie, but I started seeing like colors like blue and green, and I was drinking like stuff I wouldn't normally drink, like Mountain Dew and beef jerky and stuff. And I know, you know, girls can eat that stuff too, but I mean,
You think Mountain Dew and beef jerky means boy?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't drink Mountain Dew and eat beef jerky, so I don't know if it means boy. But you're drinking chocolate milk,
Yes.
and she's told you she's eating for two.
Yes.
And you say he loved the Mexican food you ate the other day. How do you know that he loved it?
It was the cheese and stuff because he didn't let me eat it first. Like I would regurgitate it, and usually, like, I don't eat very much in the first place, so that's when I knew I was pregnant. I started eating a bunch. Like
She eats all the time. You eat all the time.
I've been eating a lot lately, even when I didn't want to, because when I'm around them too, I really don't want to eat.
That's bullcrap.
She would
You
eat.
don't make me want to eat. You make me
We
want
cannot
to
stop
puke.
her from eating. She's eating all the time.
Well, you had a picture that you had posted on one of your social media platforms in a bathing suit after you were pregnant, and it didn't look like a pregnant picture. You were in a bathing suit. It was kind of from the side, and I think at that point you were 2 or 3 months pregnant.
That is not when. No, I am pregnant, but that picture was from a long time ago.
But that wasn't taken while you were pregnant.
No,
Okay. You posted it last month, but it was taken a long time ago.
like 2014 or
Okay,
2015.
before you got pregnant.
Oh yeah, that was a
Okay.
long.
But I was
time
wondering because
ago.
you just posted it last month.
Oh, it was my profile picture. I reset it as my profile picture.
Your mother and sister think you lie. Have you told them things that aren't true? Your mother and sister think you lie. have you told some things that aren't true? Not the pregnancy, because you say that is true, but have you told some things that aren't true?
Yeah, I lie about where I'm going and stuff sometimes.
Well, I made a list. And we've talked about the pregnancy. You say it's a boy. You say you're seeing colors now. You say you're eating for two. You say the baby likes you drinking chocolate milk. You're going to breastfeed, right? You've made that decision.
I don't think I can breastfeed because
So you may not breastfeed.
I may not.
Why not?
Well, I don't think anything's like producing in my boobs right now. But they said, I've had some people tell me that maybe after I give birth, then that's when my boobs will produce the milk. But I may not be able to. I'm just going to have to see what happens.
Well, I made a list of the things that you two have said that you believe are lies. One is, you don't believe she's pregnant. You say, I'm 9 days away from giving birth. You don't believe that.
Right.
I've had my tonsils taken out. Did you have your tonsils taken out?
Did I?
No.
Well, you said you did.
I don't think that was me. I don't think I've had my tonsils taken out.
Well, you said you did. Did you say she did?
Yeah, she did.
And you told doctors on your records that you did.
Yes, that's where we saw it. On the records.
I don't remember saying that.
It was on your records from the health department that you put on there saying that you had your tonsils removed.
Records from the health department.
I saw it.
That I put on the records from the health department.
Yes, that you had
I
your
did not
tonsils
say
taken
that.
out.
What's that?
I did not say that I had my tonsils taken out.
Okay. You said my mom was doing when she was pregnant with me.
Yeah.
Were you doing meth when you were pregnant?
No, not at all. Never, no. With her, when I was pregnant with her, I almost stopped smoking cigarettes. I mean, I was clean with all my pregnancies.
Okay. You said, and to us, you said I spoke full sentences before I started crawling.
Yeah.
No,
I've been in the doctor's office.
Well, not crawling,
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing because, you know, a baby stands up and anyways, but yeah. You can swim when the baby first
I've never
comes out.
stolen from my mom.
That's a lie.
You said I donated a kidney to my brother.
That's a lie.
Did you donate a kidney to your brother?
I have not donated a kidney to my brother, but my mom told me while she was mad at me one day that I think it was probably my sister.
Here comes
It was
the
one of them, and that I was born. My mom only had gotten pregnant with me to use me as a guinea pig for my brother because he was so sick.
No.
That's another law.
So you mean like you were a parts department, or she had you for parts?
So, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
No, you were a surprise.
Yeah, says the one who lets this guy into your house and call me out, kick me out while I'm pregnant.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, well, listen, I'm trying to find out what you know to be true and what you don't know to be true. You said, I donated a kidney to my brother. Do you know that you said that?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
You are not a lie detector test, and you need to shut it.
I don't need one to know that
You need
that's
to
a lie,
shut
but
it.
you did say that.
You need to be quiet.
It was on the records from the health department that we picked up and gave to them.
I did not say that.
You didn't.
Yes, you did.
It's not that you said it. You told them. You told the people at the health department that because it was on the records, and I saw it right before we sent them out.
Okay, this is helpful to me because I need to know if you realize that you said that. Because it's in writing that you said it. I'm just trying to see if you recall saying that.
Okay, well, I didn't say that. I'm sorry, Dr. Phil. I didn't say that.
I don't know whether you did or not. I'm just
but,
asking
I
you.
mean, you know, they're also trying to say that I don't have paranoid schizophrenia when it's all in the paperwork.
We never said that.
So I didn't
We
say
never
that.
tried to say that.
I don't know what that is. That needs to get off the screen. Like, I don't recall anything because I didn't say that.
Okay, so at least now we know that she's not saying this is Jesus's baby. So that's good. She's just saying there was, I guess, divine intervention that he answered her prayers that night, and that's how she got pregnant. Okay. I guess my question is, like, what is she intentionally lying about, and what is she delusional about? Because I can't figure out which one about anything. Like that last thing about if she said she donated a kidney to her brother, I can't tell if she's lying here or if she genuinely does not remember making that statement.
I'm a real crazy bitch. My doctor diagnosed me with paranoid schizophrenia.
Haley tells people that she's paranoid schizophrenic, but she's never been diagnosed.
I have been prescribed medication for my paranoid schizophrenia, but I can't take it right now because I'm pregnant.
She's one person 1 minute and completely different person in the next minute.
I wasn't talking to you. Nobody's talking to you, little.
You're the
Shut up. You're the.
I think Haley's problem is that she has a problem with lying, and I do think it's a mixture with a mental illness. She's been sent to 2 mental hospitals and nothing has been accomplished. Every time she puts on a show, like everything's fine, and they end up letting her go.
There was one time that she did go away to a place and they kept her for a month or two. Then she came out taking a mood stabilizer. She did okay, and she started taking it when she felt like it and not taking it right, and she went downhill pretty quick.
My medications, they make me kind of loopy, tired, kind of angry sometimes.
My biggest fear is that Haley's gonna hurt herself or someone's gonna hurt her.
Have you said that you have your GED?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
No, you did not.
I went to ASU for 2 weeks
No, you did not.
after I had got out of school, and my paperwork is at my house.
No, you did not.
That is one of the things that I
You
forgot
got
to
kicked
get
out like sophomore year.
She does not have her GED.
Yes, I do.
No, you
When
did
she
not.
started taking the
Yes, I do.
classes, and then she started leaving there to go get
All my
rides with
stuff.
other
Look,
people
Dr.
and
Phil,
never
when I had gotten
finished.
kicked out of the house, there was this cab, like a little tiny truck with just a bed in it. You know, it's ran down. It's sitting in the back of my yard in like mud that's sinking. I had to put all my stuff in there, and it's my paperwork. It has my GED papers, my folder, and all of that in it.
Well, but there'll be a record that it was
Yes.
issued, and the place that you say you got your GED says they never issued you a GED. How would you explain that?
Do you have a video?
I'm just saying, if that's true, how would you explain that?
But I know I didn't say that.
Okay, and you
So-
say you know you have a GED, but if they
Yes,
don't have a
I do
record of
have
you
a
getting a GED,
I have it.
but you didn't bring it?
No, I didn't bring it because I didn't know it was going to be, I didn't know this was going to go on. I didn't know this was going to go on. So, but yes, I have my GED.
And what was your score on your GED, do you recall?
I just passed it. I had to take it like twice. You can only take it 3 times before you have to start paying for it. And I failed the first time because, you know, you have to do it on the computer and whatnot. And I failed it once, so I had to go back and take it. That's why it took me 2 weeks. And I got it on the second time. It said that I passed my GED test because I had to take the GED ready test first, and then I went and took the GED test, and I passed it. And I think the score that I had made on my reading and my math and stuff like that, it was like average or something, so.
I've had a job and driver's permit since age 14. I give every check to my family.
Yes, that's true.
So you have a driver's permit since you were 14?
Yeah, I've had a worker's permit since I was 14. When we had first moved, I told him I wanted to work at Kroger. And so I went with my stepdad and got my worker's permit.
I have a lawyer to help get my disability check.
Yes.
Do you have a lawyer?
I do have a lawyer, yes. It took me quite a while to find him because there's not very many disability lawyers. But yes, I do have a lawyer for my disability check.
Okay. Let's take a break. Coming up, if Haley is indeed about to give birth, who is going to take care of the baby?
After I have the kid, you're not going to be around him. That's for sure. I'm so disappointed in you.
But yet you want to live in my house and you wanted me to take care of it.
I never asked you.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you
Take care of
did.
my kid.
Yes, you did.
You're lying.
I didn't ask you to take care of it. I asked you to help me and to believe that I was pregnant when everybody else was going to deny him.
Well, 19-year-old Haley insists she's 9 months pregnant despite 6 negative pregnancy tests and a family who says that she's actually lying. She also claims she's been on American Idol, that Eminem is her father, and she says that she's been diagnosed as paranoid schizophrenic. Have you been on American Idol?
I was invited to it, and I had this guy come up to me. I think I was drinking at a party, and he was like, "You were on American Idol, weren't you?" And he showed me this video, and it looked just like me. And I was like, I probably was. Like, I don't really know. And so this guy went around saying, "Haley's on American Idol, Haley's on American Idol." And I was like, okay, yeah, that's not really true, but I have a bunch of rumors about me, so.
Well, have you told people you were on American Idol?
I have not told people I was on American Idol.
Has she told people she was
Yes,
on American
yes,
Idol?
she did.
How do you know?
Because they were, when she had first started going to school when we moved there at Arkansas, all the kids were coming to me and asking me because that's what she had told them.
Okay. Did you tell people you were on American Idol?
I didn't tell anybody I was on American Idol. There was this guy that just went around saying that I was on American Idol. And he showed me this video, like I said.
And you said, maybe I was?
No, I didn't say it.
Well, just now, you said, like, maybe I was.
It looked like me. Like, maybe I could have been somewhere where they were videotaping.
How do you
like,
forget if you
I've
were on
done
American Idol?
karaoke and whatnot, but, I mean, it looked like me.
Well, you were either on American Idol or you weren't.
It looked like me on a video singing into a microphone. So, anybody can do anything with a video. this guy came up to me and he was like, "Were you on American Idol?" And I
Well,
was
no,
like,
I'm asking you. I'm not asking what some guy saw you. I'm asking you if you were on American Idol.
No, I didn't say that I was on American Idol.
Did you tell people you were on American Idol?
I did not tell people I was on American Idol.
Okay, so you were not on American Idol, and you didn't tell people you were on American Idol.
Exactly.
Okay. We're out of time for today. Haley asked for an ultrasound to prove to everyone that her baby, named Jesus, is in fact real. So we called in an ultrasound technician and an ER doctor, and we're going to reveal those results tomorrow.
Okay, so that was part one in two-part episode. So we have Haley, who claims to be a paranoid schizophrenic. She said she's diagnosed. Her family said she's not officially diagnosed. She claims that she is 9 months pregnant and she's going to be giving birth in about 9 days, and that it's divine intervention and that she's naming the baby Jesus. So whether or not she is officially diagnosed, I'm going to say, yeah, she probably has paranoid schizophrenia. Just based on these statements that she made and this behavior. Again, I'm saying I can't tell personally if she's lying or if she's delusional and she truly believes these things herself. Now she's getting in this back and forth dispute about whether or not she told people she was on American Idol, and she's kind of speaking in circles. I guess I just feel like she's clearly an untrustworthy narrator. I'm sure this is very frustrating for her family at home, especially if she's getting violent, like we saw, getting aggressive and loud in those videos. But I guess I feel like her sister Adriana, I'm not quite sure why Adriana is so irritated on the stage, because I've already decided nothing she says makes sense. So once you just kind of decide that nothing she says makes sense, I feel like there's less of a reason to get angry and feel insulted or offended by the things that she says. But in part two, we're gonna find out if she's actually pregnant, because hey, you never know. But what did you guys think about this? This was part one. What do you think about Haley's condition? Do you have any experience with paranoid schizophrenia? Do you feel like that fits her behavior? Do you think she's really pregnant? Can you tell if she's lying or if she's being delusional? In the meantime, I'm going to watch part two and I will find out if she's pregnant. But you guys let me know. Drop it in the comments.